Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Marvel's Midnight Suns. We are continuing our normal run here. Just got back from a basic mission just to get us a little bit of money. Now we got to go talk to some guys.
Don't ask to see what's under the mask.
So we got a couple hangouts here. You're at one. You're at one. I really want to get people up on their friendships. So,
what's up, Big H?
looks like actually Tony would be the one best suited for this, unless there's somebody else somewhere else. Nope, looks like that's it. Working out, having a drink, playing video games. Let's play some video games. I mean, I don't know. Do I really think Tony wastes his time playing video games? I actually don't know.
How's your spark treating you? Any feedback? Acceptable answers are genius design, work of a genius, really anything involving the word genius.
I'm glad you asked. There's so much room for improvement.
That's not what I...
Take Superlink. Why restrict us to such a limited number of heroes if its purpose is to link all heroes?
There are issues of secret identity we're still trying to...
Or the outer shell. Yes, I barely notice it is there in a fight, but one good hit could crack it in half.
Oh, the case is in alpha, and we're...
Do not get me started on the volume control. The comms are so loud, you may as well broadcast them directly to Hydra.
I'll tell you what, send all of your feedback to @happygolucky.
Who is that?
The guy who rolled out my design without enough product testing.
Will he address my issues?
Only between the hours of midnight and 5 a.m.
All right, what we got here? I mean, I assume this one's definitely for Doctor Strange. I feel like 80s glam metal band, maybe for Tone. Let me see. Who else would there be? I mean, Spider-Man, no. I don't think. I guess it could be Deadpool, but I doubt it. I feel like maybe him. No, we'll try it.
Wow,
he loved
this
it.
is great.
Good.
Remind me to buy the manufacturer.
Nice. Did I get us level 2 with him? Oh, yeah, level up Penny. So we gotta go talk to him. Which he is... I guess he's in bed, so we'll have to talk to him tomorrow. Unless we can go talk to him now. No, cannot. Okay. Well, let's go to bed, and we'll wake up and make sure we do that.
Here to gloat, Mother?
Quite the opposite. I was concerned. I could not sense you after...
Your pet monster nearly destroyed me?
An unintended and unforeseen consequence of your continued assault against me. The mystical energies within our blood do not always mix well with off-worlders. But neither do the wards of your pretentious sorcerer. The venom creature is a calculated but necessary risk.
Alien monstrosities? Wanda's unchecked powers coupled with Banner's unhinged mind? Whatever you are planning, Mother, I fear it may be beyond even your control.
Your concern touches me, but I would risk the heavens themselves if it meant saving you.
I do not need saving.
Oh, but you do. And that crack in your collar is the first step. Every revolution of self starts with the tiniest of rifts, an ever so slight splinter in the glass, a hanging thread begging to be pulled until it unravels all. You should be celebrating. That crack is the beginning of your emancipation from my sister's control. She keeps you collared because she fears you. They all do. Sarah wants to hold you back from realizing your full potential, the way she tried to hold me back centuries ago.
I would not need this collar had I not been corrupted by your blood.
Is that what you believe? Oh, child. There is so much you must learn. But you would never believe me if I told you. Not here. Not now. You must discover those answers on your own. Once you're unshackled, you will finally be free to be yourself.
And who is that? Answer me!
Fun. I think he's a guy named Eddie Brock. He's entirely in control of himself. He's not entirely in control of himself. Kind of figured you'd sympathize. If I was that out of control, I just want someone to take care of the problem before I hurt someone. I once wore the symbiote that makes Eddie Venom. Would you have taken care of me? All I'm saying is you can't expect every monster to walk into the light. No, but you can fight to give them that chance or that choice. This world doesn't disturb you, Peter. Okay. That's why we're stuck with him.
Is this what you wanted to show me? A mushroom?
Fascinating, isn't it? Some of the rarest species of flora I've ever seen. Carol says there are mushrooms growing in these woods that were thought extinct decades ago. And that tree over there? I'm pretty sure it just winked at me.
I did not realize you were so interested in nature, Tony.
Oh, I'm not. I have terrible allergies. I'm just petrified to be inside.
Tony?
I know. I'm sure it will be all fine in the end. I mean, look at us. First time I laid eyes on you, I assumed you were gonna swallow my soul. And now here we are. Two friends, enjoying a moment.
A 3-century-old demon hunter and a technological wonder man of the sky. Who could have imagined it?
I appreciate the sentiment, Hunter, but let's never say the words wonder and man in comparison to me again. He's never getting that spark. Well, I suppose it's time to get back to the old Abbey before Caretaker sicks the hounds of hell on us. Well, hound.
Are you sure? I could stay outside longer if...
No, I'm good. Better, in fact. Owe you one. Besides, that tree I mentioned that winked at me before, I think it just took a few steps closer.
All right, let's go. A regal bed. Yeah, sure, why not?
Hunter, we have finished the symbiote sampling device. Come to the forge to have a look.
Peter, what's wrong?
Stark and Strange are deciding what to do about Eddie. You think they'd ask, you know, the only guy who gets what Eddie's going through.
That sucks, dude. You okay?
I'm fine. It's Eddie I'm worried about, as well as the rest of you. But I guess I'm not qualified to handle this because I'm not an Avenger.
Men that powerful think they have all the answers.
Well, they're making a big mistake leaving the Venom expert out of their plan to stop Venom. I know how to get through to him, and how to keep him from hurting anyone. I'd never forgive myself if that happened.
You tell him, Peter.
maybe I will.
I want to ask Bruce for help, and then I remember that, no, that's not an option anymore.
We've lost people before. Never gets easy.
Most of them don't stick around as a pompous version of themselves. Tony and Strange really need to figure out some sort of magical, unfallen Control-Z button, and fast.
We're missing something, Hunter. And the frustrating thing is it's happening right in front of us.
Where?
The Sanctum is filthy with Hydra. Too many of them. It wouldn't take many guards to secure the building. So the question is, what else are they doing in there?
There is only one way to find out for sure. And to do that, we need to get inside.
That's not going to happen until we get a sample from Venom.
Our list of problems continues to grow longer.
Well, we're not here for the easy stuff.
Thanks, Hunter.
Alright, let's come down here. We'll probably do a sparring. We'll probably upgrade that war room thing.
Hey, boss. I got something for you.
Join a hangout with Tony Stark that he loves. Get a combat bonus and fortitude.
Thanks, Hunter. Oh, you are gonna love this.
Reroll one card whenever a gamma core is analyzed. That might be pretty useful. Apply modifications to upgraded abilities. That actually would be very useful. I can start with that one.
Here you are, Hunter. One symbiote sampler, hot off the old demonic presses.
That is not what I expected.
Yes, I for one am not going anywhere near that thing.
You're a doctor. Don't tell me you're afraid of a little needle.
That is most certainly not a needle.
Well, you say tomato, I say one gamma-infused arc-powered laser tomato. Either way, we're good to go. Now we just have to get close enough to Venom to use it.
And I suppose you have a plan for that too.
Actually, I don't. Been too busy wrangling our friendly Forge demon while ignoring Strange's advice in order to build a one-of-a-kind gamma-powered symbiote extractor that burns hot enough to pierce the sun. But basically, we just need to stick the pointy end in him and let the device do the rest. Once we jab that thing, the symbiote will be extracted and stored within the chamber. The fluid inside should maintain the sample's molecular integrity indefinitely. I based it on the saliva he left on you during that last round.
I see. And does Spider-Man, Peter, think it will actually work?
I'm not sure. To be honest, I've kind of been keeping him out of the loop on this one. Look, Peter's a great kid. With a big heart. He looks at Venom and he doesn't see the same mucus monster we do. All he sees is Eddie Brock. From what he's told me, the two of them weren't exactly best friends before the symbiote got thrown into the mix. But that doesn't matter to Peter. It's not going to be easy to get that sample. We'll have to get real close. I know Peter would give anything, including his own life, to save Eddie. Guess I just don't want to see him distracted when the time comes. Look what happened to me with Bruce.
Venom is not Banner, Tony, and Peter is not you.
Well, that's the point. I look at Peter and I see, well, maybe the person I could have been if I didn't let money, fame, and my dad's war profiteering get the best of me. Maybe I just want to keep the kid a kid for as long as possible.
Tony.
End of the day, we gotta find Venom first before any of this matters. Given his symbiote is happily sliming its way across the 5 boroughs, it's gonna be hard getting any kind of reading on him with conventional means, as in the non-demonically possessed kind. Thankfully, there's always Auntie Caretaker and her magic mirror. I'd check in with her. Talk to you soon, Hunter.
I see Tony showed you his new toy.
He did.
He is so in love with his toys. I don't suppose he's given much thought as to who should get close enough to Venom to use it.
If anyone understands Venom, it is Peter. He might be a good candidate for this mission. The ability to put ourselves in our enemies' shoes can tell us where they have been, and where they are going.
Peter. Interesting. His innate humanity and unwavering empathy for Eddie Brock's plight could make him an ideal candidate. This won't be figured out right now, but we should decide something soon. Time is of the essence. But I suppose you know that better than anyone. We will talk again soon.
Give me a sec. Okay, what's up? How's that for quality workmanship?
Select an ally, taunt all enemies targeting them. Gain 100% block. That's pretty good. Apply a blind. Drain soul. It's enhanced. 25% chance to apply 1 bleed. That's really good. Alright, I think we take the dig in. And we take the drained soul.
How are you, Peter?
You tell me, Hunter. I'm out of the loop on everything. They're off discussing what to do about Venom, and no one has said a word to me about it.
Maybe they are trying to protect you, Peter. They see your youth and feel the need to shield you a bit.
I've saved the city I don't know how many times. What do I have to do to prove myself? Grow a goatee like Strange?
I do not think that is necessary.
Good, because it would be way too itchy under the mask.
I know it can be frustrating, but you should not waste time wallowing in it.
I know, I should be doing something, because right now I feel kind of useless. Maybe I'll use the forge to bake a loaf of sourdough. Really get in Stark's way until he notices me.
If you want Stark to pay attention to you, there are better ways to make your point than making bread.
Well, I was kidding about that, but if you have suggestions...
Just walk up to him and suggest a way to help.
Okay, you've made your point. Fine. Maybe I'll speak up.
Excellent.
Just give me a bit. I'm a little rusty. The Sinister Six caused me to miss out on my speech class final.
Alright, good there. Let's go out here. I guess we can grab this stuff. Hey, Captain America. Cool. Jet fuel, that would probably... Maybe for Ghost Rider? Alright, who do you want to spar with? I mean, I kind of want to keep sparring with Ghost Rider, get his friendship up, try to get it maxed out. And then we'll work on whoever's next. Looks like Carol at the moment, or Iron Man.
Like playing with fire. Let's do this. Don't stress it too much. There's no wrong answers here.
And we're seeing more attack essences all over the place. Yard upgrades, we could do the... Can't do the threat room, we don't have enough for that, but that's okay. So let's go grab the thing in the war room, I think. And then I guess we'll go on a mission.
Looks good to me. Stay out of trouble.
Still need more gold, but we can get some from the story mission here, which might be worth it. Can also do this one. Get us a good intel cache, which we're missing out on right now. No, I think we'll do the main story mission, I guess, at this point. Next, before I start this, I'll be right back. Alright, let's get ready for this mission. I'm assuming it's just going to be the two of us.
There it is. The creature.
And pretty much the entire Hydra offensive.
No doubt stealing more of the priceless and, did I mention, extremely powerful artifacts housed within the sanctum.
I don't think so. They're fortifying a position here.
You're right.
We're never gonna get close enough to get a symbiote sample.
Oh, I wouldn't say never. Venom problem? No problem.
Wow, you got some serious range on that old Spidey sense, kid.
Or he got my text.
Either way, I'm your guy. Come on, team. I got an idea. Anyone? Definitely should have practiced that more in the mirror.
Sorry, kid. Can't risk a field trip on this one.
Yeah, 'cause you all have so much experience fighting Venom.
Spider-Man's cunning has proven to far exceed his years. In battle, not the talking.
Don't see any of us muscling in when the Mandarin's in town.
Okay, fine. I get it. What's the plan, Spider-Man?
Oh, I do get to bring somebody else. I guess I need to do another Iron Man one because I want to be able to open up another hangout with him. So, you know, it seems like it would feel like it would make sense to bring him along for when we're going to use this gadget anyway.
Listen, I'm not a control freak. If you have any good ideas on this mission, I'm all ears.
My only idea is to not get killed.
Oh, good one. We're totally in sync.
I'll edit that later. If I remember.
Given their history together, I suppose it does make sense to trust Spider-Man on this plan of his. What's the worst that could happen? Actually, don't answer that.
Happy to oblige.
Yep, and there's Crisscross,
Crossbones,
and Eddie, and a really big... What is that?
Whatever it is, they brought an entire army to protect it.
Uh-huh. Sorry, just need to make a last-second adjustment to the plan.
Yes. The plan. What is it?
Right. Okay, stay low, wait for my signal.
The time wasted. Suppressing gamma energy versus harnessing it. Oh, when Mother sees what I have accomplished.
What's up, Doc?
Eat his brains.
Signal! Signal! That was a signal! Counting on you again, old friend. 3, 2, 1. That used to always work. Well, it did that one time.
Parker, report. Parker, status.
Well, I am under a little pressure. But Eddie's right where I want him. Hey!
Alright, defeat a Fallen Venom. Repair the church bell to defeat Fallen Venom. When Fallen Venom has... Fallen Venom has infinite lives on this mission. To defeat Fallen Venom, play Repair Church Bell when Fallen Venom is down. The heroism cost of each church bell is reduced every time Fallen Venom recovers. Oh, wow. We're gonna have to beat him a bunch of times
Crack your tiny bone.
to potentially get it low enough or get a lot of heroism.
I take it we're on to Plan B.
I'd say it's probably more like Plan 1.5. I'm betting those smaller bells vibrate at a similar frequency to their big brother. May not be perfect, but they could buy me the time I need to get that sample.
We have your sample right here, little spider.
Yep, walked right into that one.
Alright, the next 2 environment attacks cause 0 heroism, deal plus 19 damage, plus 2 moves this turn. Actually, that's pretty good. Apply bind. Not removed with damage. Double your current heroism. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty good. I mean, if we start with Opportunist and then double it, that's probably exactly what we want to do. Does mean a little bit less upfront damage right now, but it gives us a lot to go with right now.
Energy till we need it. This should help a little.
Reduce heroism cost by 1. The next of his cards is not discarded. This is a free ability, which we don't have any of his cards right now. Alright, so we definitely want to try and damage an enemy and get the quick. So actually, probably what we want to do is... Well, I mean, we can just do that and bop on him. I mean, it's unlikely we're going to get another person perfectly positioned underneath this thing. So this feels like the right move.
This should be good.
I'm not ready to pop this, I don't think, until we're ready to like do some good damage to him. So probably next turn. I mean, a knockback would be ideal. You're right. We can just knock back this guy into that guy. Just do... It's basically the same as a quick at this point. Well, no. A quick one and then... Yeah, a quick one, then we can do something with the other one.
Hell that.
Fortunately, we cannot get this to hit him. I mean, it doesn't matter. He's going to die no matter what we do. And part of me wants to run the interrogate, but I'll go with this.
Weak, even for Hydra.
Go ahead and redraw this just because why not? Can I really redraw it again? Oh. Well, there you go. How convenient is that? We do have 3 moves, so we can still do a lot of stuff here with people. Like we can move over here and drop this on him, or we can come over here and just shove that into his face. We can also, I guess, punch this guy into a wall. I'd probably just grab Iron Man to just shove this guy somewhere.
Nothing personal. Okay, maybe a little personal.
I mean, we should try to do some damage to him with some of this stuff. Wish we had the vulnerable on him. Maybe I should have put that on there after all, but...
Your fate is
She did a lot more damage than I was expecting. I think we're going to save the rest of the heroism at this point.
Look how fragile you are. You will wait here.
Talk about a sticky situation.
Ow. That hurt. Oh, wow. That hurt. Big time.
More of them are joining the fight.
We'll always remember this place, Spider-Man. Remember what you did to us here before. We are done playing games. This place will be your tomb.
Well, he's moved on from wanting to eat my brain. Now he's just trying to bury me. That's progress, right?
Just hit him with the bells, please.
Being a bit greedy, but I think it's going to be okay. Well, we can't quite hit him with that. Can somebody else hit him, maybe? No, it's going to go the same direction no matter what we do, huh? What about this one? Hmm. Yeah, we need to redraw some stuff because we don't really have anything that's really good here. Okay, that's actually pretty good. If we get another one of his cards, well, that would be even better, right? So let's... I mean, we could get 2 of these usages now. Obviously, that's not going to help us this turn, but we'll have another one for next turn. I'm going to get rid of... I mean, it's crazy, but I think I'm going to get rid of this. And once we get another Tony card, we did. Okay, good. Redraw. Oh, we don't have any more redraws for this, though. That's alright. Regular knockback is fine. So now Surgical Strike does 3. And we can make it not be discarded. Which means we can use it twice. That'll work. We use it twice. Or we could just go ahead and pop this on him and only use it once. Which... Oh, that got rid of one of our cards for him. That is unfortunate. I'm just gonna go ahead and use this on him. Hopefully set us up for something next turn. I mean, we could circle strike 2 of these guys and then hit the other one. We could also just surgical strike this guy twice. Which might be an even better move. Or I could knock him back and... Nope, can't do anything there, unfortunately. Actually, what I can do is... Let's do this. We do have a move left. Can we, this thing still just knocks back this direction. I'm trying to figure out the best way to do this. And we can knock him back that way so we can maybe land that thing on him, but I don't know if that's really what we're looking for. I was wanting to move her behind him and knock him back into her, which still can technically do, right? It does mean we lose her ability to kind of attack one of these guys, but they are little minions, so maybe it's not as big of a deal. Actually, what we can do is we can knock him back first. Potentially? This direction?
Keep an eye on that one.
And then can you knock him back the other way?
Fragile as you.
Will that do more than 90 damage? Yeah, it's going to KO him, so.
Here we go.
Alright, one down.
The big head.
Alright, still not enough to use that one yet, but probably a couple more knockdowns and we'll be fine. I think that's all we can do, though. Wish we could knock this over onto those guys, but that's not going to happen. I mean, I could throw this at that guy, I suppose. One less piece of damage.
That'll work.
And we'll just go with that, I guess. Alright, we'll go with that.
They hope to break my resolve. We are not out of this yet.
Alright, so we still got to get him out of that, but didn't really need him that turn.
I've longed for this moment, little spider, to squash you here, in this cursed place. When you are gone, we shall feast upon your new friend heroes. And then, devour your precious Mary Jane.
No, not Mary Jane.
Eddie, I know that's just Lilith talking through you or whatever, but shut up already.
Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We are going to redraw one of these. Do we care about the forceful or the marked? Actually, marked's pretty good. Well, I guess it doesn't matter for these guys, come to think of it, because they're all already kind of low. I was thinking of it for this guy, but it doesn't matter. So maybe that was unnecessary. But what I want to do is I want to chain, but also hit Spider-Man on this run. Alright, if I may just start with him. Do we just do some damage to this guy, get him low? Perhaps. That's probably a good idea.
Sure, why not? I gotta say, the whole Hail Hydra thing is pretty stale. Got any new material?
Okay. Now we have some quicks that we can use. If we do some damage to Venom, we can then do the knockback and do some extra damage to Venom. Although I'd rather knock him back in a direction that he's going to hit one of these guys. I guess I can knock this guy back. I can't knock him back anything though. Okay, so never mind. I mean, I can use the Fury on him. If I'm going to do that, I want to do the vulnerable on him first, right? He doesn't still have vulnerable, so we kind of need to mark the target and then Fury, but that's going to get rid of my quick kick. I mean, he's the only one that kind of makes logical sense for that right now anyway. Could get a forceful knockback. Honestly, at this point, I feel like I need to kind of clear out some trash. Oh, I can't get that guy. I mean, it's a tiny bit of damage, but at least gets rid of one guy. I don't get the bonus damage, but at least we do something. I mean, we could hold a gift to the Fury, but it's not going to do enough damage, obviously, to him. I mean, I don't have anything else to redraw, so let's go ahead and redraw that. If I were to just knock you back somewhere, how much damage would you take? You know, a decent chunk. I think we've got to mark him, though. We just got to get this done. Means one less attack that gets him this turn.
Iron Man marked it.
You will suffer for that.
So then we can either do this and do that much damage, or we can do just plain old Fury and do that much damage, which is more. I think this is the right move.
You first.
Alright, the symbiote skin changes my mind about what I was about to do. I could still use this. Maybe it doesn't change my mind. Well, we still won't have enough to ring the church bell, but we'll get it lower.
I'm on.
Oh, that removes symbiote skin. Perfect. Alright, so I think in this case we would rather knock him back. Oh, that's right. She's fine. Oh, that's fine. I always forget the final thing for her. I mean, I could get rid of one of these guys, but no, we've got him low. So let's just knock him back into something. Or not. Can we really not knock him back into anything? Oh, okay. What about you, Spider-Man? Can you knock him back into anything? You can knock him back into her. That's... Why does that do damage to her? I didn't think they were supposed to take damage from that, but I still think it's worth it.
I guess they just weren't ready for us.
We serve until the end.
A weak attempt.
Arm Alpha reinforcing.
I really need to clean up this clutter. Alright, so church bell's down to 4. That's huge. Ooh, we can summon Charlie.
Your web is broken, little spider. Your trap has failed.
He may be right.
All right,
The
Chain
symbiote
Strike
sample is not
is
worth your life, Spider-Man. We can
perfectly
find
timed
another
here.
way.
Tell that to Aunt May, Mary Jane, Harry, Flash, Felicia, Otto, and about 9 million other New Yorkers we're trying to save. If getting that sample means we can stop your mother from destroying this city, it's worth the risk. Just buy me some time.
Can't get all the way across to those guys, can we? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That's not what I wanted to do. I was not... I was trying to hover over it. Was not trying to actually click it. I did not mean to do that. We lost one. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but we did lose one, unfortunately. Yeah, that was dumb. I mean, we can do a lot of damage to him with the hero combo. And then we could follow up with the blast. Unfortunately, we wouldn't have a card play for that. Man, I can't believe I messed up that ability. I wasn't...
Will make you feel regret.
Only doubles gains for this turn, though. Which does mean I could just do this and then the holy... Oh, no, I can't do that. Never mind. That would not work. I mean, as much as I want to use Charlie, I don't think it's the right play here. I mean, I think at this point we just got to heal her and make sure she's good on health. I really want to do some damage to him, though. It's unfortunate that we can't. Actually, can we... Not quite enough. We could do... Well, still not enough. I mean, at least get rid of one guy.
No fair hitting back.
I mean, we could free Tony, which I guess I shouldn't have gotten rid of his card then if I was going to do that, right? I didn't think about the fact that I could use that for it. I just don't have anything good here. I think we've got to heal and just call that good. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. That'll heal her.
The light is on our side. Let us see if they have an answer for this.
Yeah, we're gonna have to call that good. Oh, we got air superiority though. That's really useful, except it uses a lot of heroism.
You are puny.
I think I'm making this harder on myself than I need to be. Yeah. That's a lot of damage.
Cheap shot, Eddie.
No one can escape. That hurts.
And if we free Iron Man, he can clear up all of this clutter, right? So we're fine there. And get him knocked out.
We
So
cannot keep this up.
freeing Iron Man is critical here.
We can. Do you really think your puny bell of tin and copper can defy the power
Except we literally have no damaging attacks.
Don't forget arsenic, lead, zinc, and silver. 7th grade trip to the Liberty Bell.
Alright, getting the block is not helpful here. Man, this is all rough. I mean, we do draw 2 cards. We'll need to use one of them to free Tony, and the other one is just air superiority at that point. I mean, I would love to use this to get 4 more heroism, but we can't guarantee that that's going to work. Actually, no, wait. 1, 2, play one of the cards. No, then we lose, then we're out, right? So, we're just going to play this as is.
Here we go again. Just the boost I needed.
Wow. How are we not getting a single damaging card? Finally, we get a damaging card. Does that count as a KO? I guess it does.
This one's for you.
All right, now Tony can do his thing. Definitely made this hardest way than way harder than I needed to. Would be nice to redraw, but we don't need that extra damage. I mean, it's not going to do as much damage as this guy, obviously, but that's fine. We really just need the AE attack on all these little minions. And obviously, it'll do Venom as well.
Been saving this for a special occasion.
Fortunately, it does mean we have to kill him one more time. Does strength last like for more than just one turn or something? I actually don't know if it does. We're gonna find out.
Coming at you. Nice. Let's do this.
All right, I think I can still knock you back, can't I? I haven't done that yet, have I? Yeah, I still got my move. All right, can't do the paracharge drill yet, but we will next turn.
Did someone feel a breeze? Is it the alien or the man that causes it to talk like that? It is unsettling.
At this point, we just gotta knock him out because one heroism should be enough to. It should be fine. Do we need the forceful knockback? I guess it does help. Do a little bit more damage. And then I think we're gonna redraw this. Okay. So we do get it quick. So let's start with forceful knockback on you into one of these little minion dudes. I mean, I could do more if I do that. But I do need to start cleaning stuff up, I guess.
Let's do it.
No time to lick our wounds.
She can smack him with that if we need to. So we'll keep that in mind. Well, actually, we probably should do that now before we move him. Does use up 2 heroism, but we're about to get one more back. It is quick, so as long as we knock him into somebody, then we'll get a refund, which means we should be able to mark him and make him vulnerable, which I guess I could have started with that again. All right, we're going to mark him vulnerable. It's one card play. This will be a new card play, and then the quick will be... No, I think this will be fine. So let's mark him, make him vulnerable.
Getting it done any way we know how.
Following your lead, Tony.
Do not touch
Okay,
us!
then let's have Hunter knock this on top of him. Which does a big old chunk of damage. And then we can have Spider-Man knock him back into a guy to get the quick back up. And also kill a guy.
Oh, this should be good.
And then finally we can ring the bell.
I thought they were supposed to be tough. We got it. Let's do this. Much as I enjoy this dance of ours, Eddie, think it's time we changed it up. So how about we try a little smash up? What? That not a thing anymore?
Let's find out.
Well, this might sting for just a second, but that's perfectly natural. Also, perfectly natural.
Whoa.
What just happened?
Just a little something I like to call the plan.
Guess we didn't have to clean up the rest of the guys. I mean, made a couple mistakes along the way, but I think that overall went pretty well.
Fury's got 2 teams digging for Venom as we speak.
You may want to add 2 or 3 more. Just saying.
You dropped a church on him. I doubt he's going anywhere.
Parker,
Uh-oh.
I have seen that look before.
congratulations on a job well done.
Aw, thanks everyone. I'll remember this moment forever. Which is probably how long it's gonna take me to pay the church's repair bill.
Oh, not to worry. Thankfully, we have a billionaire in the house.
Yeah, at least Stark's credit card is good for something.
Oh, these kids. Real sweethearts. Good plan, Peter. Executed like a champ. Craziest plan I ever saw in my life. Still can't believe he pulled that off.
Yes, and now we must make use of the sample he recovered.
We?
All right, everyone. I know you all have a lot more important things to do than cheer little old me on. Let's go save the world. Oh, and if anyone happened to record any of this, feel free to send it my way. For training purposes, of course.
All right, we're going to go put a cut in there. That episode went a little bit long as well, but it's kind of the norm now.
But effective. I doubt even Lilith saw that one coming.
Cool. I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you. They won't stop talking. Thank you and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.